Hi guys, DJ Jack back with you here real quick. Once again, we're here with another video. In this video, it's time for this day in rock history. This day, May 10th in 1960, Paul Howson is born in Dublin, Ireland. Best known as Bono, the future frontman of U2. Yes, Bono was born. That's true. This day back in the year 1960. And Bono of U2 starts out as a guitarist before realizing he's true calling it behind the mic. Bono meets his future bandmates David the Edge and Evans Adam Clayton and Larry Mullen Jr. while attending Mount Tumble Comparative School. Full rock bands in history blending a sort of themes with activism. This day in 1963, the Rolling Stones recorded their debut single Chuck Berry's Come On and in Opolis Studios in London. The track released that June gives a glimpse into the future of a break into the UK Top 40, earning the band gigs beyond London. However, the Stones never really take the song, refusing to play it live until 2013, when Mick Jagger finally sings a few bars of it during a recent concert, that first time in nearly 5 decades. This day in 1969, the Turtles and the Temptations perform The White House for President Richard Nixon's daughter, Teresa. The night is a disaster for the Turtles. It was Mark Volume, who manages to fall off the stage 5 times. Rumors swing the members of the band sword consider it as Abraham Lincoln's desk and yet another rock and roll legend to the mix. And this day in 1974, Eric Clapton recently recorded I Shot the Sheriff, a Bob Marley cover that ends up becoming his #1 hit in the US. Featured on his album 4061 Ocean Boulevard. The song helps introduce a range to mainstream rock audience. While Clapton is intentionally hesitant to record it, the track becomes a massive success and remains one of the most of his signature songs. This day in 1983, with no major labels showing interest, Metallica begins recording their debut album for Meg Force Records on Manger 15,000 budget. Originally titled Metal Up Your Ass. Oh, sorry. That's what it says here. Color Hands per Velo, and it remains a kill 'em all. The album peaks at 120 on the Billboard 200, becomes a thrash metal milestone. This day in 1994, Weezer released their self-titled debut, better known as the Blue Album. The little fanfare sell it just 90 copies in its first week. But once undone, the sweeter song Bluey, Buddy Holly gained transition on MTV. The album skyrockets its score tension on MTV. The album skyrockets in popularity and eventually sells out over 3 million copies, established Weezer and defining band of the 90s alternative rock. This day in 2013, 2 men are arrested in Dublin after tumbling statue of the lazy legend Phil Lynott, seriously demanding it. The life-size bronze memorial, unveiled in 2005, has become a beloved tourist attraction. While the suspects are later released without a charge, the incident speaks out the outrage among fans, providing Lynot's legacy still stands strong even to the statue takes a hit. This day in the single, the Rolling Stones' Miss You in 1978 is the top single, and the top Weezer album is the #1 album that released this day back in 1994. And born this day, Sid Victorious, bassist for the Sex Pistols, and Bono, like we mentioned, and nobody, as of this book, says anybody died today. So, that is your music history of this day in rock music history. Hit the subscribe button. We'll talk later. Thanks. Oh, before I let you go, we'll do it in the next video.